For the fourth time in 6 2019 finals, our lineup is comprised of the top two in the world. Toni Bou versus Adam Raga over 6 sections, rider by rider. Raga making his first grand final appearance since X-Trail Bilbao, assured of his 110th career podium, looking to add to his victory from the last X-Trail to have been staged in Andorra, the first round of his 2003 title-winning campaign. Section number 1, each of our two competitors have been clean here throughout the night, but for the final, the added challenge is that of completing both directions and within a minute. We saw the difficulties that posed the riders in the consolation final, where Jorge Casales failed and Gironi Fajardo took 3 marks. Adam Raga halfway through, and so far so good. Completing in the final in the opposite direction to what they did in the consolation final, but the same two elements effectively, just put together in a different order. Now on the round 2 direction is Adam Raga. 6 sections, so a bit more room for manoeuvring in the case of any errors, but not when you line up against Toni Bou. You've got to be perfect every time. Adam Raga perfect in section number 1. He's clean there. Hands the baton over to Toni Bou then. 13 times world champion and now 8 times X-Trail of Nations winner as well after his efforts in Vendée 2 weeks ago. Toni Bou, a resident here in Andorra since 2015. It's been Boumania in Andorra la Vella. He has the passionate support of the home crowd here tonight, and that's been evident right the way through since the opening round when Bou had them up on their feet celebrating his clean round 1 effort. Can he remain clean in this grand final? Adam Raga yet to drop a mark. Made his way through this section 1 successfully, so Bou now needs to do the same to retain pace with his grand final competitor. Straightforward enough for Toni Bou. He too is clean in section number 1. Raga and Bou 0-0 after the opener. Now on to section number 2. 5 sections now will effectively decide this grand final. Adam Raga, the 4 times world champion, underway with section number 2. Goes for a big leap early in section 2 and down he goes, and it's a failure for Adam Raga. Dismounts the machine, gets himself well and truly stuck there. And Toni Bou now has an opportunity to move clear in section 2. Anything other than a failure, and Toni Bou will lead a third of the way through this grand final. He's made it past where Adam Raga failed, and he's done so clean. Toni Bou has been dominant so far here tonight. Can Adam Raga turn it around in the grand final? He could do with a helping hand in this one, section 2. Toni Bou leaps up, makes a mid-air turn, and does so elegantly as well. And all whilst remaining clean in this grand final. He's only dropped 1 mark all night so far in round number 2. Toni Bou. Victories in 4 out of 5 rounds. Runner-up in the other. On to 61 career wins. Can he make it 62 and a 5th in 6 2019 X-Trials? Toni Bou through to complete section 2 and does so clean. And we now have a 5-mark margin between our 2 grand final competitors. The worst possible scenario for Adam Raga. Raga, 8 times silver medalist in the X-Trail World Championship. Confirmed his runner-up ranking for 2019 with a 3rd place finish in Marseille. 2 rounds in a row now he's finished at 3rd place. Adam Raga, the sports record holder for career podiums and points as well. Challenging section number 3. It's been a difficulty for the vast majority of riders all night. What can Adam Raga do on it? Up he goes. So far so good. First half of the section completed. Improvement for Adam Raga, who conceded 3 marks in each round on this section 3. Even Toni Bou dropped a mark here in round 2. Adam Raga then with this descent, and then the final elements of section 3. Time is against him here. He's got to be careful of that. The crowd urging him forward as Adam Raga finds himself under pressure here, trailing Toni Bou by 5 marks. And he's straight off the side of the section. The same error as Gironi Fajardo. Finds the surface slipperier than he was expecting, and down he goes. Adam Raga trying to get through there with as few marks dropped as possible, has ended up taking a 5. And now there are 10 marks between our competitors. Bou is still clean, Raga on 10. Section 3 gets underway for Toni Bou. And if he can manage to maintain his clean here, he will maintain a 10-mark lead intact. Was that a mark for leaning there, snagged by Toni Bou? Yes. Mark awarded by the section observer to Toni Bou. So that's his first drop mark of the grand final. That's 2 for the night now for Toni Bou. Not that we continue counting between rounds, of course. We reset the points for the grand final. Thankfully for Adam Raga, because Toni Bou has been immaculate in rounds 1 and 2. Great season it's been for Bou. Less than 20 seconds remaining in this section number 3. Can it be the second section in a row that Adam Raga's failed and Toni Bou has made it through? The answer to that is, of course, yes it can! Toni Bou, he knows that's a big one. Tough section, as it has been all evening. And Toni Bou heard it in his feature interview earlier on in our programme, explaining how much he likes it when the X-Trials are difficult. Well, that was the most difficult section of them all, section number 3. And Toni Bou aced his test with just a single mark. 9 now the gap between them. Bou on 1 and Raga on 10, as Raga gets underway with section number 4. Raga dropped a mark here in the return direction. Toni Bou has been clean in both directions in the opening 2 rounds. So Raga, through this run of elements, has already been clean earlier on. We'll hope he can do the same again here. Just doing everything he can to keep the pressure on Toni Bou. Halfway through, he's clean in section number 4. Now for the return. Less than half the time available to him for this return direction, so he is going to have to scurry along here, Adam Raga, who sits clean in section 4 as things stand. 1 mark drop for leaning there on the landing. The sump touching the section, the merest of glances, but our section observer noticing it. And so Raga will get out of section 4. What alacrity in the latter stages of that ride. That was brilliant. But unfortunately for him, he takes a mark. He's now on to 11. And 10 marks. The gap between the 2 riders is restored. And if Toni Bou can remain clean here, the destination of this X-Trial will be in his hands in the next section. Up onto section 4 he goes. 11 plays 1. Bou with some back wheel acrobatics there. Fine style he's provided all evening. With the championship already settled, he's been able to do some more elegant passages rather than functional at times. Section moving under the weight of the bike there. Toni Bou unperturbed though, as he makes it halfway through now, section 4. Makes his turn. Assistant tells him 30 seconds remaining, it'll be just enough. And Toni Bou knows it. Toni Bou slipping back, probably further than he wanted there. Adam Raga conceded a mark for leaning, and Toni Bou did not. He's still clean in this section number 4. And Toni Bou is through in section 4. He leads by 10 marks and will have the opportunity to seal X-Trial Andorra La Vella in section 5. With a ride to spare. Section 5, a repeat of section 5 from round 1, which was cleaned by both riders. So in principle, Adam Raga should be able to keep this event going until Toni Bou's next ride. If Raga were to drop anything here, Toni Bou would have the X-Trial sewn up, and with his 2 rides to spare. Raga then aiming to keep this competition going as long as possible. Section number 5 avoids snagging any marks for leaning through the 2 main steps. Now it's just about precision on the way down. Plenty in terms of time. Adam Raga bidding for what will be only his 2nd clean of this grand final. And he's done it. Adam Raga clean in section number 5, remains on 11. Toni Bou, though, on 1, has the opportunity to confirm victory here tonight in his next outing. Here he is. Anything other than a failure for Toni Bou, and he is crowned the first ever winner of X-Trial Andorra La Vella. That's what the crowd here came to see. Toni Bou there, home favourite. So much attention he's had in local media and most of all from the fans, of course, who've packed out here in the Polisportiu d'Andorra, hoping to see Bou make it onto the top step of the podium. It'll be the first time he's ever won in Andorra. First time, of course, that he's competed in an X-Trial in Andorra. Just making sure here, Toni Bou. Nothing too elaborate. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Bou should do this with ease to match Adam Raga in Section 5, to maintain his advantage from earlier on in the night. Toni Bou leads by 10 with one section remaining and is confirmed victor of the 2019 X-Trial Andorra La Vella. Section 6 then, just for pride. A new configuration for this grand final. A mixture of Section 5 from round 2 with an extra added length, taking the riders back to centre stage to celebrate with the crowd. So, speed fairly important here because it's effectively 1.5 sections. Adam Raga working his way through very quickly in this Section 6. Nothing to play for here in terms of marks. Raga on 11, bidding for a third clean of the lap, but the X-Trial already sewn up by Toni Bou. Halfway through, Adam Raga now makes the return direction. And he'll make his way halfway up to centre stage. You'll be able to see the exit gate marked on the side of the section, the yellow marker there indicating the exit. So it's 2 steps that Raga has to make it through to finish his night. It will be his 110th career podium. He won't add to his win record though. Runner-up once again here tonight, Adam Raga. Clean in Section 6, finishes with a flourish, 2 cleans in a row. A lap total of 11 marks, comfortably beaten by Toni Bou. What might Toni Bou have to offer us then in section number 6? Any tricks up his sleeve perhaps to entertain the crowd, with the X-Trial already settled and some really swift work to meet his assistant at the top of this section number 6. Just 2 marks dropped all night for Bou. Don't think he's ever been clean all evening in an X-Trial. Perhaps that's a record he'll want to chase in 2020. But he has been clean in the vast majority of sections here tonight, and I'm sure he'll want to end with 3 consecutive cleans. This would be the 3rd in a row following that mere 1 mark score in section 3. Making the turn then, Toni Bou, who astonishingly has improved as 2019 has gone on, just when you thought things couldn't get any better. A 13 times world champion, winner for the first time in Andorra, his 62nd career victory, and now the celebrations and the party can begin. 2019 is rounded out by Toni Bou with a victory. $18 marks the cumulative difference between Adam Raga and Toni Bou here tonight. No doubt about who was going to be our dominant winner. It's been a sensational performance in Andorra from Toni Bou. A competitive and close-fought X-Trial, a low-scoring first lap in particular. All 6 competitors separated by 3 marks in round 2 as well. 1 mark deciding the consolation final, but the greatness of Toni Bou decides the grand final. A 5th victory in 6 rounds for Toni Bou, who takes top spot at the first ever X-Trial Andorra La Vella. Adam Raga completes a trio of 2nd places for the season, and Gironi Fajardo makes it back-to-back podium finishes. Gironi Fajardo leapfrogging Jaime Busto is the only change to the standings on the final day of the season. Youngsters Busto, Bincaz and Gelabert all suffering their worst individual result of the campaign. Today's result was very important to have a good round and hope that Jaime would drop back to make up points in the championship. In the end, that's how it worked out. I had a bit of luck, but I felt pretty comfortable and made the podium here, which was important, and in the championship. I'm happy to finish runner-up. In the end, the most important thing is to win, but if you can't, then you have to do your best, ride at a high level, and I think this 2nd place is valuable and a good performance. It's been a great season. I'm feeling much better now than when the season started, which is positive for me. And this is how I want to arrive next season. I have to be careful with injuries because I'm already 32 and I've had a lot of them lately. I've got my form back now, though, so I've got to keep it and continue this way. A third bronze medal for Gironi Fajardo, an 8th silver medal for Adam Raga, but the record that really matters in 2019, a 13th World Championship title for the indomitable Toni Bou.